Hey, good morning. Hey, did you sleep on the bed last night? Did you jump on the bed and sleep up there? Diffuser blend of the day, cinnamon bark and orange. We're bringing in fall early here at the Respess household. Good morning. So Alex is making breakfast right now for us, and then I'm gonna spend like the next hour or so meal prepping for the day, or for the week really, because we have work the next like 5 days in a row, so we want to take some things to work, you know. So anyways, that is what's happening now. Ooh, this computer's turning on. And then after that we are going to work out. It's kind of gloomy out today. We were gonna go on like a long walk hike thing, but I think it's gonna rain, so I'm not exactly sure if we're gonna do that, but I will probably be taking a spin class tonight because my favorite instructor is teaching tonight and not this morning, so that's perfect. And yesterday I took a day off from spinning because my butt's been hurting, I'm just being honest. But yeah, that's what's happening now, so I'll show you guys what I make pretty soon. I painted my nails again. I just wanted you guys to see them in the natural light. This is another China glaze color. I'll link it down below, tell you what it is, but I just got it at Sally's. So, what did you make yourself for breakfast?
This is a maple wrap with bacon and eggs expertly cooked and cheese.
And you've got the tea that we're gonna share.
Yes.
That's from yesterday. You gotta take your first bite. Chewing on camera, sup? Look at Nala begging. Do you want some? Is it that good?
It's very good.
Are you happy you got those maple things?
Mm-hmm.
He found these maple wraps at Meijer. I think they're just the Meijer brand. I wish I could have them, but I just don't want to start my day like that. But he loves it. Hey, beggar. Beggar, can you come here, sweetie, so I can get that boogie? Let me get that boogie. Come here. Hey. Let me get the boogie. Stop begging. Let me get it. No? Come here. Come here. Okay. So I'm gonna make myself some turkey sausage patties. This is the turkey sausage that I bought. I just got this at Meijer. You can get it anywhere. It was on sale at Meijer though if you have one near you. This is what they look like, and I usually eat 2 at a time. And then it's 100 calories for 2. 1 carb, 12 protein. Okay, so I need to ask a serious question to all of my southern friends. Okay, so you know, we're like, if it's 6 o'clock, you need to be wherever you need to be by like 5:50. This guy, if it's 6 o'clock, that means 6:15, 6:30, you never know. Everything takes a long time. Is that how everybody is in the South, or is that just him? Just wondering. Hey, would you like a treat while mommy cooks? You want a treat? Come on, let's put it over here, okay? Let's put it here for you. Doggy yogurt. Do you like it? Eat it. Eat it. Oh yeah. She loves it, and it's a treat that she can eat for like, you know, for a little while. She'll be licking on this for probably about 15 minutes or so. So, hey, do you like it? Yeah, you love it. It's the, I showed you guys these the other day. I think it's the peanut butter and banana flavor. I'm also prepping Nala's food today in the crock pot. This is just chicken breast on the bottom, and then I have 2 sweet potatoes cut up and green beans on the top, and I let this cook low and slow for about 6 to 8 hours, and it gets all mushed up. And this is the wet food that she eats instead of like canned food. We put this over the dry food, so she loves it, and I only have to make it like once every 2 weeks, so it's totally worth it. Okay, so I'm getting ready to make the zucchini lasagna. I'm not gonna bore you guys with like all of the steps here on the vlog. I will just leave the recipe down below for you, but this is kind of how I started. I just get everything out, and then I'm gonna use the mandolin to, you know, slice these zucchini up. And then I'm gonna use ground turkey instead of ground beef. You can use anything you want. This is just what we had. So this will be a turkey zucchini lasagna. The recipe does call for the lean ground beef, but seriously, I promise you can use any of them. I've used both before, so it really doesn't matter. Got the ricotta cheese, Parmesan, and egg, the crushed tomatoes, These are actually from Aldi. They're organic crushed tomatoes. They're really good. And then I got my little mandolin. You can just use a knife if you don't have a mandolin. And I'm gonna get started with this, and I will show you a little bit along the way. Okay, so I've got all of this zucchini sliced up, and now I'm actually gonna use this griddle grill. If you guys don't have one of these, it's not a big deal at all. You can just bake these if you want, or you can grill them, or you can just like, basically what you're doing is trying to soften them a little bit, but you don't want them too soft because you don't want it to be soggy. So I'll show you guys how I do mine. Seriously, I leave these on for like a minute, if that, but this thing is just really helpful. If you don't have one though, I promise it's not a big deal. You can do this anyway. Okay, here's the zucchini that I just grilled up. It only took about 5 minutes. It really does not take long at all. And now I'm just gonna let them cool down a little bit, and I'm going to make the sauce that goes into the lasagna. So I'm browning the meat now, and then once I do that, I'm just gonna add it to a pot, and I'm going to add the tomatoes and all of the spices. You can spice it any way you want, but of course I use all the Italian spices. I am Italian, so I like to use a lot of garlic, oregano, basil, those types of things. And then, so we'll have that part, which is like the sauce that I let simmer for about 30 minutes. We'll have the zucchini, and then I will show you guys how I make the little ricotta blend. And basically you just layer it up and then you bake it. It's super easy, and it stays really, really well in the fridge. For the ricotta blend, I just have Italian style ricotta, the Parmesan, and 1 egg, and then I'm just gonna mix it up, and this will be our little ricotta spread. Okay, we're gonna just start layering this up. I like to start with the sauce first, and then the zucchini, and then the ricotta layer, and then a little sprinkle of mozzarella cheese layer, and then you just keep going up like that. Okay, this is it. It's all layered up, ready to go. This is 4 layers of what I just showed you. And what I'm gonna do now is stick it in the oven at about 400 degrees for 30 minutes with foil on it. And then after that, I'm gonna take the foil off, put this back in for about 15 minutes uncovered, and then another 10 minutes after I add the top layer of cheese. I'm gonna put mozzarella cheese on it and just let it kind of, broil a little bit and get golden brown, and then we will be ready to eat. And here's the finished product. We just got it out of the oven, so I'm gonna let it cool for 5 to 10 minutes, and then we are going to eat dinner. How's dinner?
Outstanding.
So dinner was really good, the workout was really good, everything was just awesome today. Like, we got quite a bit accomplished, and I feel really good about it. It's funny because, like, as a business owner, you really don't ever get a day off, but when you have a day that you can kind of catch up, that's always really nice. But it's like, we're working 24/7. Like, that's just how it is, We were on the phone a lot today trying to figure out the credit card still, and just, getting everything together, because that's just how you have to be when you're a business owner, So that's kind of how our day's gone. We did have a little time for ourselves, which was nice, but of course we're always working even when we're not at work. But if you're a business owner, you totally understand. Sometimes you just never know when you're gonna be working and when you aren't even off site. So that's kind of how our day's gone. But I also wanted to tell you guys that I did make quite a few other things today, like meal prep wise, but I didn't really want to make this vlog super long. So if you guys want to see that, I did well, of course I did crack slaw. You guys have seen that in other vlogs before, but I made little egg cups for the mornings. I can show you more in depth how I do Nala's food if you guys want to see anything like that. But I mean, I could definitely put the egg cups in the next vlog if you'd like, because I did record it. I just didn't want to make this another 2 or 3 minutes long. I also wanted to talk to you guys about our cruise that we are doing next year. Hannah, Olivia, and myself are hosting a cruise next year on the Carnival Vista. It's going to be in November of 2017, and we actually have a website up, and it's called thefitnesscruise.com. I will link it down below for you guys. But that is where you can sign up. You can hold your place there. It's $50. That's all you have to do is put $50 down as your down payment, and then you will have the next 16 months to go on a payment plan and pay along the way, which is really, really awesome. So all of the information you need is on the site. I mean, you can sign up through the site, which is awesome. There's an FAQ section there. There's a section there where you can find a roommate if you need a roommate, because these rooms are double occupancy, which, you know, if you're by yourself, it's gonna be a little bit more expensive, of course, but it's gonna be just a really tight-knit group, and I'm like so excited about it. We have tons of people that are signed up already. We're hoping to get a group of like 200 or 300 people. My family's coming, my mom's coming, my dad's coming, my sister's trying to come. She's a teacher, so it's kind of hard for her, but she's gonna try. I have cousins coming, we have aunts coming. I have a lot of Facebook friends that are coming, and Instagram and YouTube, and it's just gonna be really cool to be able to connect with everyone that we've talked to online for all of these years, you know? So it's just gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. I wish it was November of next year already. But yeah, definitely consider coming with us if you are thinking about like a trip next year. Maybe this can be your trip. I promise you, you will not be let down. The ship is unreal, the company's gonna be amazing, and I have just really enjoyed getting to know a lot more about cruises so far, because this will be my first cruise as well. So hopefully you guys will join us. Just click the link down below. You can figure everything out. If you have any questions, just let me know, because if I don't know the answer, I can reach out to our friend Todd, who's helping us with all of this, and he can get you the right answer. So that's gonna be it for the vlog today, but I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you.